Okay, it's Tuesday, July the 12th, and I'm just finishing getting set up here, getting ready to take on LP for round 2 of the 1 vs. 1 challenge series. I believe LP is at Reservoir Chanier out in Quebec, and he's hoping to get into some nice Israeli mirrors. I'm hoping to get into whatever I can other than poison ivy. I've discovered some poison ivy in my swim last week, doing some pre-baiting. The swim hasn't fished the same. I fished the same swim for round 1 of the 1 vs. 1 challenge, and it's not fished the same. So I'm going to try a slightly different tactic. I'm going to have one rod on the near side of a big weed bank, and then I'm going to try to put a second rod over the back of the weed bank, and the one over the back of the weed bank I'm going to have a lead clip, monster rocket feeder, and some pack bait on that. And then the one short of the weeds is just going to be just a hook bait on some ESP pop-up corn. I've been primarily baiting with the corn, but anyways, it's probably just 5 o'clock now. I got my pod and everything put together. I just gotta put the rigs on that I tied last night and get this started. So good luck, LP, and I'll see you at the 9 a.m. check-in when you're probably going to get clobbered with a big thunderstorm. I've been tracking the weather, and it's going to be a factor in this one. Hopefully it turns the fish on for both of us. I think I've missed the majority of the rain and the thunder cells, but I think both of those have LP in the crosshairs. So we'll check in at 9 o'clock, and hopefully you're able to do well still. Okay, we got the scale taired at 3.8 pounds. Okay, fish number 1, 18 pounds even. £18, fish number 1. Okay, that's 2 now, and 1 hook pull. Let's get this weighed. Okay, fishing the triple ESP pop-up corn. There is no such thing, I just have 3 pieces on there. Got a bit of a two-tone here, which is kind of cool. Got 18 pounds, 10 ounces. And there's your two-tone. 18 pounds, 10 ounces. Put it back. Lovely hook pull. haven't got my second spot fired up yet, but I'm working on it. £16, 11 ounces. This one kind of feels like he didn't finish spawning too long ago. It's still kind of rough. I'm going to send this one back. Try to get number 4. Then we can work on upgrades. $11.3. Going back. This fish is going 14.2. Found some truck paraphernalia. Nice fish. $14.2. $14.4 for the big 2-ounce upgrade. Still weeding through these smaller fish, looking for a bigger bite. Okay, camera's crooked, it's all chaos. I've weighed a couple upgrades in, but upgrading by an ounce or two at a time isn't going to do it. I'm pretty far behind, LP already, so I'm gonna stop weighing these little guys, save myself some time, and wait for a definitive upgrade to happen. But I honestly thought just catching 4 was going to be half the battle today, but LP's on some good fish and they seem to be on the feed, so I got to keep my lines in the water until something big comes in. Okay, just coming up on 9 o'clock now. Just finally saw a fish crash over the second spot that I've been trying to build on the back of the weed bed. That's maybe 50 yards out. The close side of the weed bed, I'm only about 25 yards out, 30 yards out. So hopefully my left-hand rod starts to go off. My right-hand rod's taken all the fish so far, and unfortunately, the size started out good at the beginning with a couple of 18s, a 16, and then it's gone downhill from there. I've just had a big flurry of 14-pound fish. LP smashing it up. So we got 8 hours left that we're doing a 12-hour session. So hopefully my big fish rod will go off here, because I need to match LP's 30. He's got a 30, a couple of 22s, and a 16. So I got some work to do, and I got plenty of time to do it. It's just I pretty much have to upgrade half my fish with some decent sized fish. So I'm gonna stick to the game plan. I was hoping to be exactly in the position I am now when I was kind of playing out the day in my head. I wanted to be upgrading before the first update, the 9 o'clock update, and that's exactly where I am, sitting on a couple of 18-pound fish. So if you were to ask me yesterday if I'd be happy with where I am right now, I'd say yes. So top angling to LP, and hopefully I can put some pressure on and bank a big fish in the next 4-hour session, or the next 4-hour segment here. Good luck, LP. Okay, another little fish, not an upgrade. I pulled my second rod to try to find a different spot to work, because it hasn't gone off. And as I pulled that second rod, my first rod that's been firing off all day went off again. So we're gonna stick this little guy back, get this rod back out, and then find a hard spot for the second rod, because it hasn't done anything, and I'm getting kind of desperate for an upgrade. I think LP just had another small upgrade, so his smallest fish now is, I think, the same size as my biggest fish. So I have to upgrade a couple of, definitely 2 fish, potentially, most likely 3 fish now. So got some work to do. Okay, I moved my left-hand rod onto the right-hand side and casted it further this way to a spot that I've had produce in the fall. It's just a little bit cleaner than where I was fishing earlier. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna get me a bigger fish, but it's more likely to get me another bite. It sat far too long without anything happening, so it was due for a move. Now the right hand rod I've moved to the left hand side of the pod, and it's still fishing the same spot. The bite's slowed down a bit now, so I don't mind. Oh, had a bit of a whack there. Maybe I'll get a bite in a sec. But I think both rods are now in a better position for bites. As to whether or not I'm gonna have to weed through a bunch of little fish or not, I don't know. The sun's a little further up now, so I don't know if the bigger fish are gonna push deep or if they're just gonna hold closer to the weed bed. I really don't know. That's all just speculation and fishtails at this point. But both the rods are in. They're on the dance floor. They feel pretty good. I left the one that was on the left that I moved to the right. I'm gonna leave it with the pack bait and the bait rocket and the lead clip and everything for now, and till something good or bad happens. But I don't see any sense in changing the rig right now. I haven't put as much bait over there, so I don't mind leaving the bait rocket on there with the pack bait. So here's hoping for an upgrade.
But I have good discretion and discernment, and like, there's no way that they can talk about so many different things and then have so much of it being pertinent and making sense to me. Like nothing. There's no change. was a lot of money. My Twitter bet. Yeah, I think I'm down $400 right now, which isn't too bad compared to like my weed stocks. I'm down $3,000 on my weed stocks, and then I'm down $7,000 on my my S&P 500.
Oh man.
All this money I was able to save up being an I wasn't able to go anywhere. I couldn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
And I worked like 100 hours of overtime. More than that.
Okay, another drone. Not able to find any big fish. I'm just shy about an hour of my second check-in. I haven't been seeing what LP's been doing, but his lead is safe if I keep catching these guys. Okay, got a nice little snubby nose chestnut one here. He's not going to help my cause at all. But at least there's still fish around. Send this back. This one feels rough too, like it just finished spawning a couple days ago. I haven't checked my phone in a while, so I don't know how LP's doing, but I do know that I haven't had an upgrade in a while. This fish is awesome. It's going to be an upgrade, but I like it because it's got some cool scars on the side. Maybe like a 3-pound upgrade. 17 pounds, 11 ounces. £17, 11 ounces. See all the scars on that side, that's pretty cool. Okay, time for my 1 o'clock confession or 1 o'clock update. I'm getting annihilated by LP, and I said to LP before we started fishing that if I was going to lose, I'd want to lose to someone that was catching all meres, and that he is doing. I think he's sitting at 105 pounds roughly with 230s. So if I had caught 230s, I'd probably be at home celebrating right now. 230-pound meres. I have not caught any 30-pounders, nor have I really had any upgrades since earlier. I think my top fish are roughly 18, 18, 17, and 16, I think. I think LP's smallest fish is 22 or maybe 22 and a half or something. So my biggest fish isn't even close to his smallest fish. So I really need to either smash it up for the last 4 hours, or I need to sit back and enjoy my lunch. One of the two. I'm not going to enjoy my lunch that much. I should have taken it as an omen earlier. I went in to have some sausages that I had cooked up last night, and I realized I forgot the buns. So it is what it is. I have no buns, but I'm having a good time. And I'm a little shy of the weight where I wanted to, but I honestly thought, based on where LP was fishing, that potentially just the fact that I was going to put 4 fish on the bank was going to be enough. So LP is actually exceeding my expectations exponentially, and he's smashing it out of the park. So at this point, I'd like to see him catch 4 30s or a 40 or something crazy, and just completely annihilate me. But hopefully something special will happen between now and 5 o'clock for either of us. But I moved my second rod to a different spot, a little cleaner spot. I gave up on my distant spot on the far side of the weeds because LP was putting the pressure on. I've dropped 2 fish on that rod now, and I haven't landed anything. So I might have to do some sort of a rig change. But there goes a kingfisher. As it stands now, hopefully I can stay out of the sun for the last 4 hours, because I didn't really sleep last night, and that's catching up with me. And hauling in all those dinks earlier took a lot out of me too. So top angling LP, and I'll see you at 5 o'clock, hopefully sooner, with some sort of an update with a huge giant fish. I cannot even buy an upgrade, and now the dinks are taking out both my rods. This one just finished spawning not too long ago. It might actually still be on the spawn. It's very rough feeling. Another 11, 12, 11 pound fish. It's not going to get me any closer to LP's 30s. Okay, I've got about 45 minutes left in the tournament. and the bite is really slowed down. I'm getting a fish here and there, but it looks like LP's lead is pretty substantial, and I'm just kind of fishing off the last couple minutes here. LP's probably 99.9% chance of walking away, going to the next round of the 1 versus 1 challenge series. I documented how I did today, and if you like this video and you want to see similar videos, just check out what the Anglophiles has in their catalog. Lots of multi-species stuff, and especially carp products. They got a lot of great carp videos. And if you enjoy carp fishing, you can check out the Canadian Carp Society, CanadianCarpSociety.com. We've got a lot of good things happening there. And the content is like Canadian specific, and it's kind of mind-blowing to see how it differentiates from the videos that you'll see from overseas. But I highly suggest checking it out. At a bare minimum, just sign up for the newsletter. But I'm going to put the line back in for the last couple minutes and just sit back and enjoy the fact that I got out for an extended session, and I didn't do too bad, but LP smashed it up. But you can always join the Canadian Carp Society and you can see how he did. Or just follow us on, check out the Canadian Carp Society Facebook page or Instagram page, etc. But inevitably, come and check out the Canadian Carp Society, and make sure to subscribe to the Anglophiles. Okay, it's just coming up on 5 o'clock now. 1 versus 1 challenge is complete. I'm pretty sure LP completely destroyed me, practically doubled my weight. I did well for numbers, but not for size. One thing that I've been thinking about, and I've had this example the last few times I fished this spot. I've put in hundreds of pounds of corn here over my sessions, and I've only ever caught like 2 fish that were passing the bait that I've been putting in. And today, leading up to this session, I think I baited 10 days straight. Not a single fish was passing any of the bait that I had put in, and I didn't suffer for numbers. I probably caught upwards of 20 fish today. So it just kind of makes me think about the potential number of fish that swim through here. But just little things that keep you up at night when you're trying to fall asleep. The fish started crashing over my secondary spot later in the afternoon, just to add insult to injury. I don't think I picked the greatest spot. I think potentially the bottom was just a little bit too obstructed with weeds to really fish effectively, but congratulations to LP. I'm not sure who he's facing in the next round, but good luck to him. He earned it. And I got plagued by these 14, 15 pound fish all day long, and you're not going to post any sort of a weight that's going to take you any distance in these tournaments when you're only doing that. So congratulations to LP, and good luck in the next round.